here to help you focus on your soul goal of my ASMR videos is always to help you to rest, reset, and connect. Rest, reset, and connect with me and with each other down below in the comments. Hi, how are you? Tell me about your week. But most importantly, with yourself. This community is a safe space for everyone, and I'm so glad you're here. Yay! Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. This video is going to be what I got for Christmas from my husband. It is a haul in the sense that it's a romance blind book box. Dark fantasy romance. Blind date with a book box from Etsy. Now the funny thing is that I have wanted one of these for a long time, and this is kind of a lot more than I anticipated it would be. So just buckle up and enjoy if you're a book lover, if you're a winter lover. There's lots of like crinklies and like cookies and hot cocoa, and it's such a cute box. Let's get into showing it to you, but just be warned, receiving this item on Christmas did result in us FaceTiming my best friend and her husband, like, on Christmas Day to be like, we're gonna need to show you this. Like, we're gonna need to show you this immediately because maybe you want one. And maybe you don't. And that's okay too. That's okay. So the first thing I'll show you is kind of what you saw in the thumbnail, just the whole presentation of the box. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so immediately you can see some Milano cookies. We've got a North Pole Santa sack, a bag of coal, got a little marshmallow Rice Krispie, some stroopwafels, and hot cocoa, Twinings, tea bags, and then some interesting mysterious boxes. Okay. Now, let's take it back to the fact that, and by the way, if you're like, what's the long story short, this is a 12 out of 10 review, okay? This is a blind box that I would purchase from this seller or any seller on Etsy, again, for a blind book box. But I would do so looking at the photos and reading the descriptions in a little more detail, okay? Because there's a range out there. There really is. Now, this was kind of the little, like, item on the very, very top. And it is so cute. This is... Oh my gosh, I didn't know there were stickers. Okay, so I was gonna say this is like a little book borrowing library card tracker. What does it say? Oh, cute. It says, "Hello, I hope you enjoy happy reading. Happy reading. That is so cute and so just well thought out because it's like a nostalgic, like borrowed book tracker that you would see in a library book. And if you guys are curious and want to order yourselves one of these boxes, this is October's door. I don't think that there's 2 QR codes, okay? There's this one. I don't think this is what came up for me. I think I ordered this one. She probably has like 2 shops or like 2 theme star shop that are different. And this says cozy mugs and gifts for all occasions for October's store. And then the Midnight Dreary is a bookish gift shop. So I want to say Midnight Dreary is what I saw on Google that I sent to Thomas. This came up as the very first result when I Googled fantasy blind book box, and it said dark fantasy blind book box, and I said even better. Texted it to him amongst many other links like the Pandora moon necklace and the Dungeons and Dragons nutcracker I showed you, okay? So I'm innocent, okay? And by that I mean I didn't look at the pictures. Now am I ultimately elated with this book box? Absolutely. Absolutely, you guys. Okay. It came with like 3 sex toys is what I'm trying to say. I don't know how else to say that to you, but to just say it. So I won't be showing those in this video. Maybe I'll show you on Patreon if you want to see that over there. Why not, right? But to show you in YouTube, I have to either do so through an advertisement or an educational way, okay? And this is, you're supposed to be falling asleep. You're like, bring out the box, go to sleep. The first sticker is the skeleton. This is so me, okay? They're taking a selfie, the skeleton is, and it says so cute. Have you ever seen anything sweeto? Just the sweetest thing I've ever seen. And it's like pinky mauve. Love that. And then this one says, you had me at dark fantasy. You had me at dark fantasy. And then the bookmark is coffin shaped with a gorgeous black tassel. Gorgeous black tassel. And we've got a cutie, like floral skeleton on the front. The front is quite glossy. And on the back, some books and perhaps a potion. Perhaps a magic potion. And some books. So this is like the perfect bookmark to include in a dark fantasy box. And the first items, we're going to be looking at each item that came with this. And what I'm most excited for is I'm going to be opening the books with you. So this blind date with a book box came with not 1 but 2. Not 1 but 2 2 books, and I am so excited to see them with you. The wrapping is gorgeous, and I've actually obviously been waiting about 4 weeks now to open it with you because so much has been going on, as you know. I did want to thank you guys so much for all the loving, supportive, excited comments about home. So we're very, very excited to be buying our first home. And I just can't wait to share all of the moving hauls, like everything, the vlogs, everything that will come with us packing up our entire life here and moving. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. We're very proud of ourselves and nervous and scared and excited. And I did like kind of like hit a point in life when I didn't think this would ever be possible. So I'm very, very excited to share it all with you. And in case you're wondering, after, like I said, a couple more Christmas videos, we'll get into some really good Valentine's and moving content. So let me know in the comments what you want to know, what you want to see related to the move and the new house. I can't believe it. We just went to go see it Sunday with my best friend and her husband, the one we FaceTimed when we opened this box, and we like stood in our house. The kitchen island is a cardboard, like not cardboard, what am I saying? Wooden. I hope it's not cardboard. Sorry, I just drove there to check really quick. No, I'm kidding, but why did I say that? It's just like a wooden rectangle right now. It's not the kitchen island yet. Okay, so this is a Milano double dark chocolate cookies. The idea, if you are unfamiliar with these, you could probably already guess, or you probably already know, but just in case, I don't want to leave anybody out. The cool thing about this idea, I'm not sure who came up with it, but the blind date with a book is so sweet because it's really meant to be like a little self-care thing, like a little, there's just that like element of uniqueness and sort of like that element of when a gift has a bit of a hug to it, or very well thought out, because it is, some of them you can get just like some stickers and bookmarks and a surprise book, and then some really do come with like the whole shebang. Obviously price increases as you add more to it, which I should have guessed when this one was $70 that there was gonna be wieners in it, but that's again on me. It's just like there's so many. I love this. I'm so excited to eat this later. I'll have to like cut it in half and share it with Thomas. This is a little Rice Krispie treat with white icing drizzled on it, and then these black and red sprinkles. Nice little bright red bow. Nice little bright red bow. It also came with this cute s'mores marshmallow. This cute little s'mores marshmallow. And this just appears to be like crushed graham cracker on top of melted chocolate with a nice gold bow. So it's very much giving, like I can tell that she either handmade these or purchased them somewhere. Like I don't suspect this as like a bulk purchase, Sam's Club or like Costco marshmallow, you know. This very sweet stuff. Just very thoughtful. Okay, Christmas tea, Twinings Christmas tea, and 2 mini stroop waffles, 2 mini stroop waffles, so 2 tea bags and 2 stroop waffles. That is so sweet. Like, just the fact that it's not like standard black Twinings tea. It's the black tea that's the Christmas tea. It's very, very nice. Very thoughtful. And then we've got another gift bag here. This one is sort of like a gold, or maybe like a soft yellow gold mesh with this bright gold metallic foil of swirls. And oh, we got a clinker. She's cute. We've got a random black bow there, Bestie. I love it. So cute. And again, this is a 12 out of 10 review, but I like to make sure you guys know this is not an ad or a partnership. I literally have wanted to try one of these for a while and sent it to my husband, and we did pay $70+. I would say plus with shipping and stuff. But this is also me, without having seen the books, highly recommending an experience like this, just due to all of the thoughtfulness and detail and presentation here. It was one of my favorite gifts I've ever gotten, and it's also got a hilarious story to it. This is 2 bags of Swiss Miss, 2 bags of Swiss Miss hot chocolate, and a caramel stroop waffle mini. Caramel stroop waffle mini. Some hot chocolate tonight while we play Diablo. There's a new season, and it's focused on witchcraft and a coven of witches, and I'm so excited about that. And it just launched yesterday, so we'll be drinking some hot chocolate and gaming. Very excited. You have to make a new character in Diablo every time there's a new season. And since this is a season of witchcraft, and there's like special witchcraft focused powers in the game you can acquire, my husband and I built necromancer class characters. You can be your standards like sorcerer, barbarian, rogue, necro. They have a few unique classes, but I made Sally. She's got red hair, and Tom made Jack, and it's so sweet to me because we did that without even discussing it. I mean, we said we're definitely gonna make necros, and then there's like subsets to the necromancers. You can be the type that like is surrounded by your bones, like your skeleton minions, your bone minions, or you can be the type that like summons blood, like, anyways, I know you're trying to relax, but I know a lot of us love video games on this channel and nostalgia in general, so I just thought it was sweet that we made Jack and Sally. You can't change their names after the characters are made, so I was like, okay, I'm done with character creation and I'm loading into town. And he was like, alright, just send you an invite. And I like see it pop up and it says Jack invited you to his party. And I'm like, that's my man, okay. And also because he literally gets me exactly what I want. And also because he's amazing. But since we're joking here, oh, I'm glad she wrote that down. Get it, girl, because I would have eaten this on camera. So look how cute this is. It says bag of coal, North Pole. Santa Claus approved. And it says granted fresh, 100% natural. And then here it says better luck next year, special delivery, contains 100% coal, North Pole Express delivery. So cute. But what I was saying, thank you, is I was going to tell you guys this is candy. Because it was a really big thing in the 90s to get, like, I can't, my parents and like all of the parents were super into those, like those little candies that they would sell, like boxes or bags or whatever, that I guess it was like black licorice Skittles kind of, but it was like you got coal. It was like every person my mom's age's favorite joke. It was like they would get you something nice, like my mom's friend would get me like nice gifts, but then also like a little bag of coal. And there were also these trip down memory lane, by the way, but there were also these how do I describe this? These Christmas themed gentlemen, because a lady would never do this, but it was like Santa, Frosty, the abominable snowman, and like a reindeer, and they would shoot out coal out of their bums. Okay, I didn't design the product, I'm just reminding you that it existed, and you're welcome. But no, yeah, she wrote soap, like a real one, a freaking real one. Thank you, girl, because I would have been like, I'm assuming this is a crystal candy, you guys, and we would have eaten this. We would have eaten this black, dusty piece of gold. Don't you guys want to see what it looks like? Because same. What she does, what she gives. She's very much giving coal. It's pretty sweet. What does it smell like? It just kind of smells like soap, honestly. That's so funny to me. I'll use it. I'm guessing it's charcoal. If you comment, no, it's actually coal from the North Pole, then that's my sense of humor. Alright, guys. Somebody's home from work and has thrown their dog in the yard, so we'll pause here and hope that the dog stops barking in a little bit. And I'll be back, okay? This is what we've got. Just a few things left. Some that I can show you, some that I cannot. So, I'll keep going until we hear that again. But the next item is these gorgeous fuzzy black socks. I just threw away some fuzzy black socks because they had a little toe hole. I wore them absolutely out, and I love, love, love socks like this. I like them better than regular socks, even for like everyday wear. I'm a fuzzy sock girly, and it started during and after, like the weeks leading up to and after my spine surgery. Just like, why not pad my feet and all of the nerves that run into them with the coziest, softest socks, you know? Okay. Next up is this cutie little black mesh bag. And as you can tell, I have opened this up and tried to put items back in it. So this won't be perfect by any means, but the first item in there is this art collar. And I think it's so cute. This is a faux leather choker collar necklace, and it's got a silver heart on it. It's very much reminding me of like BB. That might be pronounced Bebe, but I thought it was BB. Or like BCBG. It's giving like 90s. So cute. It reminds me of something Buffy would wear. I really need to finish that show. And I really, really, really want to start Gilmore Girls. But I feel like I'll probably wait until our first fall in the new house and go like all out with like a marathon or something. So this is the first item in that pouch. And then we also have this gorgeous pin, and I wish you guys could feel how like high quality this pin is. It says Morally Gray is my favorite color. Morally Gray is my favorite color, and it's a ribbon over a stack of books. You know, they have to like set up the dark fantasy vibes. Morally Gray is my favorite color. And if we're talking about a Starry and Shadow Heart, yeah, that's my favorite color. Okay, next up, this item is when I started to realize what's going on, you know. This is a black crochet, black like lacy vibes masquerade mask. Let me open this up and show you. Okay, so it's giving, it's very cute, and you can like tie it back here. It's giving, I'm not gonna look at him at dinner, even if he did get somebody to come to my room and brush my hair for the first time in my whole life. He kidnapped me. It's definitely giving dark fantasy vibes, and it's cute. It's just so funny because like, okay, I was just gonna read the book, but now I guess I'll wear that to read the book. Okay, so I've emptied this black mesh bag out, and there are 2 items left in here. We've got one that's a mystery and one that's visible to me, yet also remains a mystery. And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm gonna have to Google this one. I really am. And my best guess is that, okay, because see, what this is this is 2. It looks like 2 stickers. 2 stickers and 1. No, they're both the same. So there's stickers and there's like a mouth hole on the back. And if you look close, you can tell that there's like some mesh here. Some mesh. So my best guess is that this is like mouth tape. So again, as you can see, like this, I wear this all the time. You guys know me from from the channel, you know me. Come on, we're best friends. No, you know my style is what I mean. And that's cute too. But it's like, okay, with this and this and this has got to be mouth tape that you can breathe through. This is when I knew I'm out of my element here. And then this, I'm not quite sure. What is this? Oh, so cute. And then these are earrings. So you're getting a lot of different stuff here. I think one of them appears shorter than the other because it's just messed up in the packaging. There we go. So we've got these gorgeous coffin-shaped earrings with the red gem in the middle. They're just kind of shaped like Dracula's coffin. They honestly remind me of Lilith from the video game Diablo that I was talking about. Obsessed. I think that is such a cute little addition. Such a cute addition. Love those. Okay, but are you getting the vibes? Are you getting the vibes? Okay. And then some of this next bag is what I can't show you. Some of this next bag is what I cannot show you. Just show you really quick. This is a big bag. When I got to this bag is when we were like, oh my god, we've got a story to tell. We have to FaceTime. Thomas had to tell me what this is, okay? This is a toy of sorts. And then within the bag itself, what really was the kicker for us, you guys, and when Thomas was like, what did you send me? What did you make me buy you? What is going on in that mastermind of yours, you guys, is this is anatomically correct, which is not really my vibe, okay? No pun intended, honey. None intended. But pun achieved, to be honest with you, because that was iconic. But that's the thing. It's fair, and that's all I'll say. Is it matches this exactly in color and is anatomically correct. And when you order a blind date with a book based on having seen them on TikTok, and how do I put this? The first blind date with a book that I saw on TikTok it was Taylor Swift themed, and it was this Etsy shop that was like, we can make you a blind date with a book that's Evermore, one that's Lover vibes, like Reputation. Just pick which album era you want the vibe to be. So that was my intro to it. It was like the height of the Eras tour / maybe more so the beginning of the Eras tour. But I very much thought, oh my god, this is so cute. I've got to get this eventually. And I went with dark fantasy, didn't look at the description or any photos. And so the next item is watermelon flavored. Yeah, okie dokie. I'm gonna have to just open up this box down here and just double check what's in here. certain point of realizing things, I did probably black out, I fear. I probably blacked out. Okay. It's got a charger, so we're gonna... I do remember, though, having seen the charger. That is one of the rose ones. That I explained to Thomas how that works, because I feel like I've seen, especially YouTubers, really partner with companies that sell those. I've seen so many, especially even Spill Sesh. Do you guys watch like celebrity gossip? Spill Sesh. Yeah, so that's a whopping 3, bestie. That's a whopping 3. So by the time I got to this item, I was most certainly, I was skeptical. I was, one second, I'll take this out. So, as I told you, by the time I got to this item, I was like, who knows? Who knows what this could be for me? It's a cute mug, very cute. I'll probably make my tea, the Twinings tea, in this mug. And it's 2 skeletons, and it says, eternal love, eternal darkness. Eternal love, eternal darkness. It's very, very like Twilight. It's very Astarian, like vampire-y, goated. It's so cute. Is this M at the top? What is this M at the top? That's like a... Isn't that somebody's sign? Is that Scorpio? I wonder what that is. But yeah, I thought this mug is so cute. There's a lot of detail in this box. I feel like you get a good bang for your buck. Anyway, this is the last item in the box, and it is the 2 books. I am really blown away by this packaging and really don't want to undo it. I just don't. So we have these 2 books, and can we just take a moment? Look how gorgeous. Look at the packaging. So they're both like red, black, and gold themed, and it just goes with the whole vibe of the box, the whole aesthetic she created. But the fact that this one has like the Grim Reaper on it, that is so cool. So this one has, they complement each other so well. This is a bit of a bigger book in length, and this is a pretty short read. And look at how cute this is. She's got like the black tape around it, the red paper, this Grim Reaper sticker, and then this. I can't really make out what it says because it's a cute art shape, a cute art shape. But it does say, I bid, IBID, IBID. I'm not sure. But then this gorgeous mesh ribbon is secured and has this heart charm. It's red, a red heart charm. I love this. The detail use that on a necklace now. Can use that on a necklace. Okay, let me grab my scissors. 1 second. Let me make sure. I think I knocked it. Do you guys hear the birds out there? Stabs myself in the foot. Do you hear the nice relaxing birds? Launches scissors. Just wanna see. This is getting me so excited for one of our long-time channel subscribers and long-time top-tier Patreon member, Harley's book. Harley is writing a book. It is sort of dark fantasy vibes. I won't give too much away, but I'm so excited for her. And more to come on that, okay? Because I'm so excited. So I want to unwrap this with you, and I'll just have to remember to lower the volume because I really want to get my reaction for you. I think I can do that now, actually. Yeah. Yeah. We can lower that gain. I'm so excited to see what she picked. And I, of course, don't know, like, does everybody get the same book always? Like, should you order from different companies? Not sure about that part. Okay, are you ready? Let's turn this. Let's turn that back up. Oh my gosh. Thirst. Okay. Not gonna lie, I've seen these at Books A Million in the like fiction romance section, and it's like one that I definitely want to check out, but to be honest with you, I would never buy it for myself because anytime it's got like a real man's face on it, I'm like, or a woman, this is not like a, it's okay, like it's just a personal preference. Like, I would rather them be like in shadow or sort of look cartoonish. I can't explain it, but like when it's, I can tell it's a real person's face. I'm not inclined to like reach for that one for some reason. It's honestly silly, but okay, I'm into it. It says thirst, you're never satisfied. And the back says, here's just a gift. There he goes. We're about to read it. And there he goes. Okay, this synopsis says, after her parents' divorce, Gia is sent to a university to finish her senior year. What she doesn't know, this is where the rich and powerful send their children to college who need to repent for their sins. In an elite Catholic university full of lies, lust, deceit, and betrayal, Gia becomes a pawn in a game of sexual seduction. She realizes there is no one she can trust. Everything is a lie with a church full of sinners. Draven. I'm assuming. Let's go with Draven. I didn't like how that rolled off. Draven takes without consequence. He is a sinner and never a saint. His words drip with lust, his touch sinful. And that is what girls whisper after one night with him. He even has scratches to prove it. He's powerful, dangerous, and never backs down from a challenge. The pawn. The new girl. He can smell her innocent nature like a piranha smelling blood and won't be satisfied until he has a taste. The problem? He isn't the only one who wants it. I do fear, and this is just, I don't know Carmen Rosales, and I'm excited to read her work, but the back did read a little bit like, okay, wow, did read a little bit like it was written by AI after AI got to read the book. I just wish, like, the pawn, the new girl, obviously, okay, but I'm so excited to read this, you guys, so excited. Okay, let's see what is in the second book. Now this is a little bit bigger, again, like I said, this will be a quicker read for me, and it will not be a slow burn, I can tell you that. Now this is just gorgeous. Like, I wish I would take a picture of these or something. Like, the attention to detail. This is a work of art, truly. And I really appreciate how much time she spends just like on the packaging of everything, because it's a treat to unbox with you and share with you. Which, like, we can share the books. Which one are you going to read first? Let me know once you see this one down below. But this one comes with, oh my fucking god. Okay. What's going on here? Yeah, she sure is. Yeah. That's a glittery sticker. A glittery sticker of somebody. Okay. And I am gagged at all of this. I am. So, perfect. But this is so pretty. Let me just hold this up so you can see the magnificence, the work of art. At the top it says vampire, dark romance reader. This says dark romance book club, and then the little tape that she used says love, and it's got this black and gold ribbon, and it is, what charm is affixed here? It's almost like barbed wire. I think it just is like a barbed wire charm. So cute. Okay, bestie. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got. Let me just get this one to a place where we can open it together. Okay, I'm getting glimpses of the back. Are you ready to see? God, let's see. I'm trying to open it very carefully. A dirty business. A dirty business. Okay, this is immediately one that I would not purchase for myself. Who is Dijon? There is no last name. There is no last name. It just says Dijon. Dijon. Okay, I I would immediately not purchase this one for myself because it's got a real man on the cover. Something about that is just like, okay, well now it's this guy that I have to picture, and I didn't even get a chance to like read what the author says. Does that make sense? I can't picture it as my husband. Well, I mean, I can, but like, why are you on the cover? You know what I mean? And also because the photo, like the suit that he's wearing, this ring he's wearing, which is that a $sign ring? It's a gold $sign. I would not purchase this because I'm thinking like I'm not interested in like a businessman like Jeff Bezos. I'm interested in like a tortured vampire who lives in the sewers or something, like a Starian. So this says, you can run from the law, but not from love. When Jess Montel meets Trace West at a hockey game, she doesn't know his name or occupation. What she does know is there's an instant attraction that's impossible to ignore or forget. And forgetting is exactly what she wants to do when she learns he's not just a successful Wall Street suit. He's not just a successful Wall Street suit with a C-suite, but the heir to one of New York's biggest mafia families. Okay, like the tides can turn because we introduced like some sort of element of darkness there. But overall, I'm like, Wall Street guy, I'm good. The last thing Trace needs is a romantic anything with law enforcement and parole officer Jess. Okay, she's a parole officer. Has trouble written all over her. Too bad he likes trouble. Especially when it's a brunette bombshell with attitude and legs for days. She's an absolute spitfire, and he wants to stoke that flame. Bitch, shut up. Trace didn't ask for the mafia life. Jess doesn't want any part of it. They both know it's safer to stay away. But the temptation is too hard to resist, no matter how great the danger. Okay. It's a little Romeo and Juliet trope. They're from different sides of town. Okay, he is a Wall Street guy, but he's also, so they're actually from the same side of town. They just, one is criminal, one is law enforcement. And let's go ahead and skim through here. They're like talking about their parents and stuff, so there seems to be a lot more like backstory going on here than that first one. But let me know what you guys think. I was kind of hoping for like some vampire fantasy vibes. This is not this is dark romance, but this is not dark fantasy necessarily. This one I think is, because it's got the element of like the underworld, or like I'm not sure what they mean. Like, is he a vampire or is he just a sinner? You know, like, we'll figure it out, but this is kind of giving that vibe. This one, I'm gonna read it. I'm curious to check out a book like this, but I'm also kind of like, I don't really know if that's what I envisioned. But it was gonna be a vampire, like, very much. Where are the earrings? Very much like this vibe. This gives the vibe of the first book for sure. Overall, the box is so nice and so well thought out. The attention to detail really did make me feel like I'm treating myself. I feel like I got the value of what I paid for and supported an Etsy business, and this is just very, very nice, like a very cool experience. I do want to know, when you try something like this, I think next time I want to try one of the Taylor Swift themes with you guys. Maybe I can do a couple of my favorite albums, like a book for each, but that will not be happening until we are moved and in the new house, which should be sometime in March. So I'll keep you guys posted. And I'm also thinking of you all, right now during this time, my besties. It has been a sad week, a crazy week, and I just want you to know I'm here. I need you to just choose your influencers wisely, or even your ASMR artists, anybody that you want to take advice or get comfort or spend your time with. Please, my fellow Americans, this is really the time to take care of yourself and those around you. This community is a safe space for everyone, but not for those who vote against my rights or for hate. And there can be other communities for that. This is not that. So I just want you to know I love you. I did want to touch a lot more on just how what's unfolded this week has really been scary and sad, but at the same time, I feel like I've mentioned that in pretty much every video since even before the election. And yeah, everything exactly what this person said was gonna happen is happening, except for grocery prices, of course. So I just want you to know I'm here. I'm feeling it too, and I love you guys very, very much. Very, very much. Very much. And until next time, and in case I don't see you. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. And